Depending on the timing of me hitting the X-ray, like,
I'm
it is
insulted that
impossible.
you think I'm just fucking with you. How dare you, sir? How dare you come on my show and call my integrity into question?
What? Integrity about what?
I'm having trouble concentrating on what you're saying, looking at these weird-ass profile pictures on this website.
Dude, aren't they awesome?
Man, it looks like he's gonna murder someone. I like it though. I think this is the best.
CC
The picture is awesome, by the way.
Did you send him that picture?
No, they picked that
They
out.
just picked it?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
What is that even of you?
It's from Evo.
Oh, just some Caraface photo or something?
Yeah.
This site is gonna get taken down by SOPA for all these copyright infringements.
I like online Tonys. It captures him perfectly.
He's so high.
Oh, yeah.
He looks high.
He's all baked.
Yeah.
The low-quality stream ones are so terrible.
Yeah, the Mr. Molina and Detroit ones. Oh no, Detroit's is, they fixed Detroit's, but...
Chris G looks like a fucking heroin addict.
This is the good side. I don't know why everybody hates it. I really like how they don't have Mr. Molina's real name, too, like everybody else. It's so awesome. Morty Seinfeld's used to just be Morty Seinfeld, too. Like, that was his real name.
Anytime they had a picture of Morty Seinfeld.
Not even without clothes.
That'd be tight.
They thought it was his real name.
Man, Tom
You
looks
ever
like he
notice-
just dumped like a bucket of water on his head right before the picture.
Everybody, go to this site and look at these pictures.
This site is awesome. It's kind of a telling how few locations there are for everybody.
Yeah, that's true.
There's like everybody's from either New York, Ohio, Arizona, and that's pretty much it.
Yep.
Jop looks like the Chatterer from Hellraiser. Doesn't he?
He's not gonna be on the show now.
I'd take that as a compliment. That's badass.
Who would win? Who would win, Pinhead or Freddy?
I think Pinhead.
Does Pinhead really have any powers outside that?
Yeah, dude.
What
He can make
sign up?
he can make hooks come out of anything.
What would that do to Freddy? Freddy doesn't even have a real corporeal body, does he? Only if you bring him into the real world.
Yeah, it'd have to be in the real world.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. He's a demon, so he'd have dream powers. I don't know.
So Tom's bragging that he's bringing someone out of retirement, and it's not
Like a player?
A player, yeah. Who is it?
It's a job. It's gotta be.
It's Job.
It's either Job or someone probably no one cares about.
I even texted Job. I was like, "Are you the player?" And he was just like, "Maybe."
Which is yes.
He was pretty much
Why
being
would you
Job.
say maybe?
Yeah, that confirms it. Otherwise, he'd be like, "Fuck off."
Yeah.
But he said he's thinking about coming back.
Did you guys hear that Detroit is not going to be able to make Evo?
Oh, it sucks.
Yeah.
What? Is he going to final round?
He is not going to be at Final Round or Evo.
He's not going to anything.
Yeah.
I mean, I think he'll try to make a tournament in between that. I think. But, last I heard, no Final Round and definitely no Evo. He's going to be out
Why?
He's going to be out of the country.
Doing what?
I don't know. He didn't say. He just said, I'm going to be on vacation or something. I don't know.
For 3 months? I guess it's only 2 months.
No, said he was leaving. No, it's like the Final Round. I don't know if he doesn't have the money. I don't know. I don't want to speak for him. But Evo, it's like he's leaving like the week before and coming back the week, something like that.
Wow. Alright, one less person I gotta worry about.
Yeah, true. Why am I sad?
Would you think the Emperor from Star Wars would beat Saruman from Lord of the Rings?
Isn't Saruman just an eye?
No, it's Sauron.
Sauron.
Oh, is that the
Sauron's
old dude?
Oh, that was the wizard.
Power.
Wait, there's Saruman and there's Sauron. Let me start off with Sauron then, the main dude.
The guy from Primal Rage.
What?
No.
There
Sauron
was
is the
guy
what
from the
whole
beginning.
fucking trilogy is about.
The guy from the beginning with the hammer?
So he's just an eyeball. What? Who cares?
No, he
No,
had
he's
that
like a-
armor.
He looks like a Death Knight from.
Yeah.
Wow.
Remember when he cut his finger off?
Yeah,
I've barely paid attention to those movies, man. And I've only seen part 1.
Some of my favorite movies too. I think the third one was the best. I've been disagreed with, and people think the first one's the best, but
I think the first one's the best.
I think third is the best movie-wise. I've never read the books or anything, and then probably the second, and then the first.
The ending was so long. It was
Yeah, when they faded to
ridiculous.
black like 3 times, I was.
Gandalf! Oh my god, it was so gay.
Yeah, I was.
They're hobbits.
It was so gay.
I liked it. You should
I
see
think-
the extended edition where it's like 5 hours long.
Oh my god, are you serious? Like, I think it goes without saying Sauron would beat Palpatine, but I think
Yeah.
Palpatine would beat everyone else.
If you're talking the old wizard, then the Emperor would win. If you're talking like the eyeball, then the eyeball would win.
Yeah.
That's just common sense.
I've been disagreed with, so I thought I brought it up. Some people actually think the Emperor would beat him, which is ludicrous.
Yeah.
He's like a demon from... He's like a fallen angel. He's divine.
Shouldn't the Emperor kind of by default beat that guy, since that's also Count Dooku?
That's
What?
true. That is
Yeah.
Christopher Lee.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know?
You ever see that album where Christopher Lee does
Yes,
metal?
I was just gonna say that.
Yes.
But it's just him talking over metal.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, what's the name of it? I listened to it like a year ago. It's actually not that bad.
Yeah, it's actually cool.
Everybody needs to check out the trailer for it, because there's this dude from like the hella 80s dude, like, playing air guitar with a sword, and it's like the best thing I've ever seen.
That was.
He's like a fat metal dude. It's awesome.
Wait, what trailer is this?
For the, like, Christopher Lee metal project.
Fuck.
He's like 80-something years old, too, and he does metal.
He was old in The Man with the Golden Gun.
Yeah. That was 1974.
Yeah, that dude's old.
Would a Jedi Knight beat a White Wizard then?
I don't understand what any of this means.
A white wizard.
Dude, that's just gay, dude. So a Jedi's gonna win. Why do you like this wizardry garbage?
I'm saying, man, it's fantasy versus sci-fi. It's a good fight.
Sci-fi is a lot cooler.
I
I
think
don't know.
fantasy is better, I think. I
It's
don't
a
know.
hard match. White
Yeah.
Wizards are pretty strong.
Yeah.
I'd say it's 5-5.
I'd say
Gandalf beat a Balrog. He beat Boxer from
Wrong.
That's what I thought of when I heard it was called Balrog.
Yeah, I always think of that too. It makes
Is
sense, because Vega was originally called Balrog, so it's like, hey, look, he's all vain and shit, but he's named after a demon. Think about it.
What? Wait, what? What
I
was
always
that?
thought the American names fit way better. I
Alright,
think-
think about it. You know how in Japan the names are swapped?
Right.
Yeah.
Claw was called Balrog.
Right.
So it's a play on the fact that he's handsome fighters never lose a battle, right? He's all like, he's a fairy, right?
Yeah.
So he's named after a demon, an ugly demon.
What?
It's irony, dude. It's not that complicated.
That makes no sense. If he was
That's why
a
they
fairy,
switched it.
they would call him Balrog.
Americans aren't gonna get that shit. That's why they switched it.
No, they switched it.
I know. Mike Tyson, whatever.
Yeah.
Mike Tyson.
I think Vega fits the claw better anyway. He's tighter.
Well, Vega's a cool name because it's Spanish. Like that.
Yeah, that's why I thought that made sense because it's like Spanish Vega. I don't know.
Vega was the coolest Street Fighter character.
That's without saying,
Yeah,
yes.
by far.
No, he's not.
He is
Yeah.
by far.
But who
He's
isn't?
dumb.
Who's
I
cool
like-
Vega?
I don't know. I don't
Exactly.
I think yeah,
Bison.
Bison.
Maybe M. Bison.
Awesome.
Bison's dumb, man.
He's
The
dumb.
boss is a fucking Hitler lookalike. Get the fuck out of here.
He
Not
stomped
bad.
their fucking
World
head.
Warriors,
That's-
or not World Warriors. World Heroes, where the
Rocket.
guy was like a Nazi.
Yeah,
he's a robot
exactly.
Nazi. Dude, that came up on Twitter the other day. Paulo brought up World Heroes. Did you see that?
Yeah, I did see that.
World Heroes was tight, dude.
Yeah.
Rasputin.
That was so dumb.
I remember playing the cage match thing or whatever, like the hazard match or
Yeah,
whatever they called it.
death matches.
Death match, yeah. Those were
There were the
fun.
ones where you had glue on the floor, and like
Yeah.
that game was tight. And the mad scientist was Doc Brown, the time traveling scientist. It's shameless.
It was such a... Oh, God. There was that girl that... Remember, Samurai Showdown?
Yeah,
It was
Charlie.
kind of going along the same way. It had Jubei,
Yeah.
and it had, Satori Hanzo, who were, like, real-life people. They had Charlotte. I guess that was supposed to be, like, what's her name?
Joan of Arc.
Yeah. But why did they just call her Joan of Arc? Like, what copyright infringement would there be?
I don't know.
What-
Maybe
what-
they thought that was a little on the nose.
What about
as opposed to Jubei and Hattori Hanzo?
that one game? Like, I think it was Time Killers. Didn't they have a Joan of Arc that they just called it Joan of Arc or something?
No, that had the only chick I think was Orion or whatever. The
Oh, that was
futuristic
the black
girl.
guy.
Then the chick. All right, who was the chick then? She was from the future.
It was Matrix.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
And
that's it.
Mantaz was the purple alien.
Phantas, Death, Orion, Lord Wolf.
Rancid.
Rancid with the chainsaw was awesome.
Yeah. Remember, the night he'd win and he'd go, Excalibur! That game was so
That's
nice.
so
Excalibur,
stupid.
like every 2 minutes.
Excalibur! And Doug, the caveman.
Yeah, he sucked.
I played as Rancid.
Yeah, everybody did. I like that insect thing too.
Mantaz, yeah. And when the game was Time Killers, engage.
That game was tight, dude. I don't care.
You killed someone, it would go, Dude, that game was cool, man.
When you cut off their arm and then you push that button, it would just spurt out blood.
Yeah.
That
You
was
could fight with just
so
turn
awesome.
into a nugget, and you just have to use the head button.
Yeah. You have no arms, and if you
Yeah.
won, it was an armless victory.
Yes. You ever play the sequel, Bloodstorm?
I love that game, dude.
No.
Yeah.
I have it on emulator.
I
You can cut their legs off in that one, and they crawl around and fight. They call it
You ever-
Sunder.
You ever play Eternal Champions Challenge from the Dark Side?
Yes.
Not the first one.
Oh,
Challenge from the
oh.
Dark Side.
The one on Sega CD.
Yeah, one
Yeah.
of the most violent games ever.
Yeah, the fatalities are crazy.
They're insane.
Why would they do?
Like intestines and shit.
Like a car full of gangsters drives by and shoots you.
Yeah,
I mean, like,
I did look up the fatalities. I never played it though.
the best one is probably the best stage fatality I've ever seen. Where you fall into this pit, and you go through these knives, and it, like, takes off all your skin, then you keep falling, and, like, cuts your limbs off.